artificial intelligence. It's no longer the stuff of science fiction. It's in our phones, our homes, and our workplaces. It promises a future of incredible efficiency, personalized experiences, and solutions to some of humanity's biggest problems. But as we race towards this brave new world, are we stopping to ask the tough questions? What happens when the very tools designed to help us start to harm us? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the dark side of AI, exploring the critical ethical dilemmas we can no longer afford to ignore. Let's start with something that affects millions of people every day: bias. AI systems learn from data, and if that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will not only learn them, it will amplify them. We've seen this happen with hiring tools that penalize female candidates because they were trained on historical data from a male-dominated industry. We've seen it in facial recognition systems that are less accurate for people of color, leading to wrongful arrests and perpetuating systemic inequality. This isn't just a technical glitch. It's a digital reflection of our own prejudices, and it has real-world consequences. The question isn't just how to build better AI, but how to build a better, fairer society for AI to learn from. Then there's the issue of privacy. Every time you interact with an AI-powered service, you're creating a digital footprint. Your likes, your searches, your location, even the sound of your voice, it's all data. This data is the lifeblood of AI, used to train algorithms and personalize your experiences. But where is the line? Smart speakers are always listening. Social media algorithms know your deepest insecurities. This constant surveillance creates a massive potential for misuse. It's not just about targeted ads. It's about the potential for manipulation, social scoring, and a world where our every move is monitored and judged by an algorithm we can't see or understand. The convenience we gain from AI comes at a cost, and that cost is often our own privacy. Now, let's talk about accountability. When an AI makes a mistake, who is responsible? If a self-driving car causes an accident, is it the owner's fault? The manufacturer's? The programmer who wrote the code? This is what experts call the black box problem. Many advanced AI systems, particularly deep learning networks, are so complex that even their creators don't fully understand how they arrive at a specific decision. They can see the input and the output, but the process in between is a mystery. Without transparency, how can we have accountability? When things go wrong, from a flawed medical diagnosis to a financial market crash triggered by trading bots, we need to know why. We can't simply blame the machine. One of the most profound ethical challenges is the impact of AI on jobs and the economy. Automation is not a new concept, but the scale and speed of AI-driven automation are unprecedented. It's not just factory jobs anymore. AI is now capable of performing tasks that were once thought to require human intellect and creativity, writing articles, composing music, even diagnosing diseases. While this could free us from mundane work and create new opportunities, it also threatens to cause massive job displacement. What happens to a society where a large portion of the population is no longer economically necessary? How do we ensure a just transition and prevent a future of extreme inequality, where a few own the AI and the many are left behind? These are not just economic questions. They are deeply ethical ones about the kind of society we want to live in. And finally, we arrive at the frontier of AI ethics, autonomous systems. We're talking about AI that can make decisions without human intervention, particularly in high-stakes situations. The most glaring example is autonomous weapons, or killer robots. These are weapons systems that can independently search for, identify, and engage targets. Proponents argue they could reduce military casualties and make more precise decisions than humans in the heat of battle. But critics warn of a terrifying future where life and death decisions are delegated to machines. What happens if there's a coding error, or the AI misidentifies a target? Can an algorithm truly understand the value of human life or the rules of war? This technology could lead to a new arms race and destabilize global security in ways we can't even predict. The push to ban these weapons is growing, highlighting a critical moral red line that many believe we should never cross. So where do we go from here? It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but despair isn't the answer. The goal isn't to stop AI development, but to guide it responsibly. This requires a multifaceted approach. Governments need to create robust regulations that protect citizens' rights and establish clear lines of accountability. Tech companies have a moral obligation to prioritize ethical considerations from the very beginning of the design process, not as an afterthought. This means diverse and inclusive teams, rigorous testing for bias, and a commitment to transparency. And for us, as individuals and consumers, we need to be educated and engaged. We need to demand more from the companies we support and the leaders we elect. We have to ask the hard questions about the technology we bring into our lives. The future of AI is not predetermined. It is a story we are all writing together, right now. We are at a crossroads. One path leads to a future where AI serves humanity, enhances our capabilities, and helps us build a more just and prosperous world. The other path leads to a world of increased inequality, surveillance, and loss of human agency. The choices we make today will determine which path we take. It's a balancing act, a delicate dance between innovation and caution, progress and principle. By confronting these ethical dilemmas head-on, we can work to ensure that the future we are rebuilding is one we actually want to live in. Thanks for watching. If this conversation is important to you, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the technology shaping our world. See you next time.